you very much, Oliver, for providing great information about student visa rules. I'm sure it will be very helpful to a lot of international students who are planning to study in the UK. Now, recently you published a blog on GSN immigration website describing the student visa rules and going into depth. We have received some questions from these international students, and we will go through them one by one. So one of the questions we received is from a gentleman, and he said his course is due to start in September 2021, and when is the earliest he can apply for his visa? He is outside the UK at the moment.
I can answer this question very easily for a change. He can apply up to 6 months before the course start date.
Great. That gives them sufficient time to be able to put together everything and apply.
Yes.
For their visa.
And sometimes the entry clearance officers make decisions more slowly than you would like.
That's very true as well. Perfect. And another question is, when is the earliest I can enter the UK to start my course?
Well, you can enter the UK up to 1 calendar month before your course starts.
So another question is, I'm coming to the UK to do a 12 months course. When is the earliest I can enter the UK to start my course?
Well, you can enter the UK for up to 1 month, 1 calendar month before the course begins.
Okay, great.
And you might like to know that you can remain in the UK up to 4 calendar months after your course has finished.
Perfect. I think this answers our next question as well, but I'll read it out for...
I like to keep ahead, you know.
Yes, indeed. I'll just say the question so the lady who's asked this question gets a clear answer for herself as well. So the lady says she's coming to the UK to do a 12 months course in IT, and she wants to find out how long will my visa be valid for.
Good question. Well, as we know, the course is for 12 months. As we have also just established, you can come to the UK 1 month before your course begins, and you can stay in the UK for 4 months after your course finishes. So you can stay in the UK in total 1 month plus 12 months plus 4 months. By my math, that makes 17 months.
Brilliant. And we've got another student. She is an EU national, so she's an Italian national, and she mentioned that she's planning to travel to the UK first time ever in June 2021, and she wants to study a fashion course, and she wants to find out whether she will need to obtain a visa. I'm sure she's a bit confused due to Brexit.
Yes.
And new rules coming in.
It is confusing. Let me try and put it to you simple and straight. Pretty much after 31st of December 2020, free movement rights will finish for EU nationals. There's a bit of complexity, but pretty much that's the end of free movement. So somebody who wants to come to the UK for the first time in 2021, they want to be a student, they will have to apply for a student visa like people from all the rest of the world.
Wow. So a lot of things are changing for EU nationals?
Yes.
Okay. We've got another question from a gentleman who's already in the UK. He mentions that he's in the UK on a Tier 2 general visa. He's received an offer from University of Aberdeen to study a postgraduate program. He wants to find out what is the student visa fee from within the UK.
Well, first of all, I'm pleased to confirm that he can switch from a Tier 2 general visa.
Great.
He's switching in the UK, so if he's switching from within the UK, the fee is £475. Don't forget, there will be an IHS health surcharge fee, which will soon be from 27th of October, it will soon be £470 per year for students.
Wow. So it's being increased.
It's been increased by about 56%, which is quite a strong increase.
Wow. All right. Another question from a national of Sri Lanka, and the gentleman says he wants to come to the UK and study one day, and he's been doing some research and he's came across a word called CAS. He wants to know, what does it mean?
Well, it's an acronym. That stands for, as I said earlier, Confirmation of Acceptance for Studies. As I also said earlier, this is essentially a virtual document, although you can print it out from a computer if you want to, or if the university wants to. The CAS really contains the bulk of the information concerning the student visa application. It tells the Home Office or the UK Visa Centre about you, about the course you're studying, about how much fees you might have paid to the university. It's got all that information. The CAS contains the bulk of the information that the decision maker needs to process your application. The important thing about a CAS is that it has a unique reference number. You don't particularly have to print out your CAS for it to have a real existence. It exists on a computer somewhere. As long as the decision maker knows the unique reference number for the CAS, they can access all the information that it contains.
Brilliant. A couple has approached saying they are planning to move to the UK on a student visa from Bangladesh.
Are they both on student visas or student and dependent?
I believe one person will be the main student and the spouse possibly will be on dependent visa.
Okay.
And they're saying they've read up about university, they know about the university fees, that it varies from university to university.
Yes.
And they understand how much the visa will cost. They are slightly confused about the maintenance funds. They want to find out how much funds do they need to show in their bank account, and does the maintenance fund vary from city to city depending on where they live in the UK, planning to live and study?
Yes, these rules may seem a bit confusing. The Home Office, in its wisdom, has divided the UK into two different parts. One part is called London and the other part is called not London. If the university or college where you're going to study is physically located in London as defined by the Home Office, you're going to have more money available in your bank account to meet the financial requirements. Now, I suppose the reason for this is that everybody knows living in London is more expensive than other cities. I think that possibly other cities, some of them are more expensive than others, but anyway, the Home Office has decided there's only two places, London and not London. If your college or university is within the deemed area of London and your course is 9 months in duration or possibly more, you have to show that you have £1,265 in your bank account available for you to spend, and you have to show that you've had it there for at least 28 days. On the other hand, if you're studying not in London, you only have to show that you have £1,015 in your bank account, and similarly that it's been there for 28 days. As I said earlier, don't forget, you may not have to show this when you make the application, depending on which country you come from, but you really do need to make sure that that evidence was there, that you did have that amount of money when you made the application, because the Home Office might ask to see that evidence at some point in the future.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for answering all the questions that the students asked. And I'm sure everyone listening and watching this vlog will be in a position to get a lot of accurate information about student visa application.
You're very welcome.
Lovely. Thank you. See you on the next vlog.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.